Hi everyone, it's time for the August unboxing of the Inky Box. I literally just walked home today and it was waiting by my front door, and so I had a few minutes and thought I would do a quick unboxing. As you can see, the box this month is a little bit smushed. And this is the first time the box has been anything except pristine. And usually I like to use these for storage of random paper goodies and mailing goodies and all that kind of stuff because the boxes are such a perfect size for storage. But obviously that will not be happening this month. Hopefully everything inside is okay, so we will see. Ooh. Okay, so as always, we get our card letting us know what is inside the box, and on the back are coupons for the various shops that contribute to the box, as well as links to the tutorials. Every month there are practice sheets and tutorials that come with the supplies that are in the box, and the links are provided on the back of this card. So here we go. I'm already seeing some things that I am very excited about. Let's see. There weren't really many spoilers this month, so most of this box will be an actual surprise. Okay, sorry. Okay, so first we have two, oh, they're Marvy. Are these Marvy? Yes, they are Marvy Uchida brush markers. I hope I'm saying that right. They look like fine brush markers. I don't know whether that's size or just what they're saying. Oh, and look, looks like I got a blue and a pink, 717 and 757. And, ooh, they are fine. Let's see if that will focus for you. There we go. That is very fine. And I am just realizing now that I forgot to set up my little practice pad, but that's okay. All right, so two brush markers, and then, oh my goodness, these are big. So I got two Distress Oxide ink pads, both from Ranger, the Tim Holtz line, Peacock Feathers and Picked Raspberry. So I am excited to try these. I have a few of the Tim Holtz Distress inks, and I don't know if I'm using them right, so we'll see. And look, a little blending sponge to go with that. It's not listed on the, oh, it's two. That's cool. It's not listed on the card, but that's what those are for. And then we got a Tombow Soft Tips Fudenosuke. Oh, and it looks like it might be one of the colored ones, which I don't have yet, and I love these pens, so that would be very exciting. Ooh! Sorry, I'm not doing so great here with the unwrapping today. Yeah, it looks like it's a colored one, so that'll be fun to try, and it looks like it's purple, which is super exciting because that's my favorite color. And then, so many goodies this month. So this was actually one of the spoilers that they posted in the Facebook and on Instagram, and it is these really nice, I don't even want, oh look, it came off. These lovely little inserts, and it looks like this one's blank. Are they all blank? They're all blank, but the idea is that you can make your own cover and then either gift them or use them or whatnot. So 3 of those, which is really quite nice. And those are from Beech Tree Paper. And then, ooh, a Spectrum Noir Sparkle. Ooh, I've been looking at these. So, ooh, let's see if I can, this looks like it might be complicated. Okay, so take that out. And it says push, so we'll see if I'm pushing correctly. Right. I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. Okay. So there we go. Wow, that was quite an adventure. So it looks like when we're ready to get the ink flowing, we would just push and the ink will start. That was good, Juliet. I am like making such a mess. Okay. But it looks like I got a purple, and I will clean up that glob of ink that just fell down in a minute. And then the last thing, oh no, not the last thing. we got was this stencil from Ranger Dilutions, and I actually really like these stencils. They're great for doing like backgrounds and mixed media pages in your journals, and I've used a few of these, so that's actually exciting. I really like the Dilutions brand or Dilutions products within the Ranger brand, so I'm really excited about this. And then last but not least, and this time that's true, we get our cards. So every month we get 2 greeting cards that are hand lettered by various artists, and they're always really beautiful. This one says, "You're one of my favorite people." They're blank inside, and it is by Kiki B. And yeah, just always really nice cards. And this one is super cute. "You are sweet." Look at that, with the little ice cream cones. So cute. And that is by Samsa Writes, I'm sorry. So there you go. 2 cards, 2 ink pads, plus little brushes, the stencil, and 3 blank notebooks. And then 4 pens this month. So a little light on pens, but lots of other goodies. We got the Spectrum Noir Sparkle Brush, which, like I said, I've been wanting one of those. We got a colored Tombow Furunosuke brush and 2 Marvy Le Plume brush markers. So give me just a second and we will try these out. Okay, we're back. And I have my trusty Rhodia dot pad that I like to try my pens out in. Rhodia paper is my favorite. It's super smooth, and this pad is bright white, so it shows colors really well. And I always warn that I am a newbie at brush lettering, and I always feel like when I'm on camera I don't really have time to do things really nice, so please don't judge my lettering. We'll zoom in here so you can kind of get a sense. So this is the Marvy Le Pen. So, or not the Le Pen, but the Le Plume. So it's a very soft brush. So it definitely has nice line variation, but I will say for a newbie, it's not terribly springy. The color's pretty, and let's see, it does bleed through. That was one thing I was going to be a little nervous about. So it might perform better on like Hobonichi. So this is the pink I got. Pink is really pretty. Although I feel like I've been getting a lot of these pink colors. So again, total bleed through. I mean, even onto the next page. This is where I really need a, I'm in the market for a good pencil board. So, but I don't have one right now. So you just have to bear with me. We'll do that. Okay, so those were the Marvy La Plumes, and then we'll try the Tombow here. Oh no, it's black. Huh, I was hoping it would be colored. But the Tombow pens are amazing. They're really nice for beginners. They're small and very springy. Not super firm. You can get them, I think, in different firmnesses. Is that a word? Firmnesses? So, a really good beginner. I'm going to spell this wrong if I don't look. And of course, it's like written somewhere that I can't. Fudeno Suki. Not that you can read my handwriting anyways, but there you go. So, just a really solid, useful pen to have in your repertoire. And then let's see how this one's doing. Oh, okay. So I managed to not spill any more ink. And this is the Spectrum. Ooh, this is a really nice ink. I like really pigmented, inky brushes, and this is like a serious brush. And you can see very flexible and soft. Let's see how that one held up. So that one didn't bleed through at all. There's a little ghosting, obviously it's a dark marker, but no bleed through. And then it's supposed to be sparkly. Oh yeah, I don't know if you're picking it, you can see it on camera, but it is actually sparkly, and probably will get more so as it dries. And then the last couple of things I wanted to test were these distress oxides. So I will just say I'm not, like I have some of these, but I don't know that I'm using them correctly. So I'm curious to see the tutorials, and I'm hoping that there are some on these, how to use these stamp pads, because I like the idea of them, but I'm not like good at using them. So, but there you go. So that's sort of how you could use the stencil, and then the inks, the colors are really pretty. Got a call in the middle of filming that, so I'm not sure at what point I cut out. But anyways, I was just saying that I am not sure that I'm using the distress inks the best way that they can be used, but I do know like that's kind of how I use the stencil generally. Like I would put it down and rub ink over it, and you kind of get that. The colors are really pretty. The picked raspberry is like a really nice pink, and the peacock feathers is like a nice blue. There you go. I don't know if that's coming through very well. Yeah, so all in all, a really interesting box. Things I necessarily wouldn't have picked out for myself, and some things that I've been wanting for a while, and I'm glad that I got them in the box. So yeah, a fun August box. We got the Spectrum Noir, 2 Marvilla plumes, the Fudonosuke, a stencil, 2 big ink pads from Tim Holtz, and 3 of the blank notebooks from Beech Tree Paper. And we got 2 really nice cards. So another great box from the Inky Box. And yeah, I'm curious to see if you guys have hints on how to use the stamp pads better than I am using them now. And if you, what your favorite. Yeah, so there you go. A really fun box from the Inky Box this month for August. And let me know if you guys have tips on how to use the ink pads better than I'm using them right now, or if you have some fun ideas on how to use them, and what other pens you're interested to try out this month. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.